Zagreb, Croatia is where we are starting this video today. It is the capital city of Croatia, and yeah, I've got here last night. I've checked into my hostel, worldwide hostel or something like that. So far I really like it. It's a very social party hostel. However, last night I did none of that. After a 20-something hour bus ride from Warsaw, I just kind of crashed. But anyways, this morning I'm actually starting the day, which is a different one. I'm going to the Museum of Broken Relationships, which sounds a bit weird, but I'm super interested in it. So I don't know why, it's just like drawn me there. So I'm gonna head there, and I've only got 3 nights here, 1 night down. Did nothing yesterday, obviously. Got in like 10 o'clock last night. So I got today to explore, and then tomorrow I'm going to Plitvice lakes or something. So yeah, anyways, stay around, let's check it out. So far I've just walked up here. It's like 5 minutes from the museum, so I'm going to check it out and let's see what Zagreb has to offer. Enjoyed the Broken Relationships Museum. It was really weird and interesting. Yeah, it was 40 of the kronas, Croatian kronas to go, and yeah, it's just an unusual like concept, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, the stories were interesting and sad and heartbreaking, so I do feel like I need a little pick-me-up afterwards, but it's still really interesting. Anyway, I think it's like dead smack in the middle of the old town. So I'm just gonna like have a little walk around. Very pretty. I'll show you the church that's just outside. St. Mark's, I think it is. And I'm near this like giant tower. Lastic tower. I don't really know how to pronounce it. You can go up there, but it's not good weather today, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother. The views aren't gonna be like that ideal at the moment. But look, I'll show you this cool little church. How cool is this church? It just looks incredible as soon as you walk around the corner. It's so bright and the roof is just amazing.
So you can get married at the end here.
I just missed recording it, but there's this tower up here like lets a cannon go off at 12 o'clock, and then as soon as the cannon goes off, the church bells know to ring. It's like since 18 something. It's a long tradition. Damn it, I just missed the cannon. I left Upper Town where I just was, where like St. Mark's was and the tower and the museums and stuff. And I walked to, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce it, Taklava or something. It's a street. It's only a 5-minute walk from Upper Town, and it's where like cafes and restaurants and like nice little places to shop. It's just like a really popular little like cafe type street. So I'm just gonna walk around here, have lunch, and then I actually think I'm gonna go back up to Upper Town because it's really pretty, and I'm gonna go up the town and take photos of the church and stuff. But I just want to like, yeah, enjoy this street first. So, and I'm hungry, I want some lunch. But this is, so far it's so pretty. Lunch, I've just been like walking around. I went down to the big main new town like square. It's like out of the old town, and now I've come up to Dolak Market. I'm kind of like feeling like something sweet, so hopefully there's something here that can tempt me. But yeah, this is like just a main like farmers market. I think they say it's like the best one, but they say that in all the touristy things, so maybe it's not, but it looks cool so far, so check it out. Looks like a lot of like fresh fruit and veg and stuff, which I might actually get some. I'm doing a day trip tomorrow, and I've heard the food's pretty average in this like park, so I might get some fresh stuff to take with me because I've been binging on Polish dumplings for the last 4 days, so I need to get some maybe fruit and veg. Looks like it's pack up time. Lortzrak Tower. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. And this must be where the cannon fires every day at noon, which is pretty cool. And now I'm going to go, I've gone up a few steps and I'm going to go up a few more and then head outside to see the view. Check this view. Alright, I'm going to quickly do this before 1,000 other people come in. Anyway, so I came back to the hostel this afternoon. I've just been like hanging out, relaxing. But I have gone online and booked like my buses and accommodation basically for the next week, or heaps of it anyway. And then I've organised my tour, like not my tour, I didn't do a tour, but my trip to the lakes tomorrow, which I'll tell you more about tomorrow. I ended up doing privately, not through a tour sort of thing, so made me save heaps of money. Anyways, tonight they've got karaoke and like drinks at this hostel, so I can have a few drinks. I've just been sitting in the common area right now. It's like people are coming down now and having a drink, so I'm gonna go join them. Hopefully make some friends. And yeah, then tomorrow I go to the lake, so it's been good. So the Grave was like cute. I'm sure you could spend more time here, but I think one day I did see like a fair chunk of stuff. But yeah, that's about it. Good morning. So I ended up, I'll update you last night and then I'll tell you about today. So I ended up just going down to the bar. I wonder if the light's better this way, way better. So I ended up going down to the bar last night at the hostel. It was really good. They just had like drinks, like ended up getting really like social down there. Everyone was down there having a really good time. Monday night's karaoke night, and they headed out for karaoke around 11:30. I started walking with them, and then at 11 I just decided that was a stupid decision, as I had to get up at 4:30 and I was already really tired. So like, I wasn't tired, I was having a great time, but I knew that I would suffer today. So at about 11:30 midnight I decided to come in so that I could like, yeah, get ready for today. And luckily, because one of the guys that was going out, as my alarm went off at 4:30 and I went to get dressed, he walked in the door, and he was one of the ones that was like I was going out with. So I'm really happy that I decided not to go out, as I would have got zero sleep, and I didn't sleep on the bus here. So yeah, super happy that I made that decision. Anyways, so today, what am I doing? I am at Plitvice. I don't know if that's pronounced right. Lakes. It is a ginormous national park in Croatia. It is, I think, like 300 square meters or something. I just said that wrong. It's big, and it's got like these massive waterfalls and lakes, and there's big like walks that you can do around it. It cost me 150 kunas, the Croatian currency, to come today. It's September, so it does change the cost depending on when you come. Like in peak season I think it is more, but it's 150 today. I decided to catch a local bus, which I just booked online, so people can like do tour groups here and stuff, but they're a lot more expensive. Basically, I just went online and booked a local bus from Zagreb to the lakes. Yeah, caught the bus at 5:45 this morning. I didn't print my ticket out. I'm just telling you all this information because I didn't find anywhere where this information was. So I went, and I didn't have to print my ticket out, but some do. But I had to go to the office at the bus station, which is upstairs, and I printed out my ticket, and then they printed out my ticket, and then I went to caught the bus. It was about, I left at 5:45 and it's now 8:30, and I've been here for a bit, so it gets here around 8 o'clock, so it's just over 2 hours bus ride. They have quite a few stops and stuff. You can go to the toilet, grab some food, whatever. Anyway, they drop you off. And then I didn't book a return ticket because there's just a station here where they drop you off that you can just buy your ticket there. I think they said it's like 74 kunas back, and the latest one I can get tonight is 6:30. So I've got till 6:30 at the latest that I can be here, which is nice. Great. So I've come in entrance 1. There's multiple entrances. There's ABC at the moment on the big board. There's ABC K treks. A is like the shortest, like 2 to 3 hours, and K is the longest, which is 6 to 8 hours. I was contemplating doing C, which was 4 to 6 hours, or K 6 to 8, just because I know that it's like that many hours. Like I've got at least 6 to 8 hours here, but I was just worried, like, I didn't know if that's only one thing to do or if I should do a different one. I don't know, but I'm thinking about doing the K because it's the biggest and I've got all day. And there's one place that I don't know if it's on any walks, but supposedly it's like absolutely stunning to see. It's like you've got to go like quite far up, and it's a really, really nice view of everything. So I need to figure out where that is. I'm sure there's better information. I feel like I've spoken to no one and like I don't know any information on this place. My friend's gone and she did the K walk and she just said it was good. Also there's like ferries and buses, I'm pretty sure, throughout the park to get around, but all that entrance, like the pass that you pay for includes all that. You can buy food and drinks here, but that is extra. Yeah, so I've had the food's pretty average, but I'm sure after walking 6 to 8 hours, I'm sure you don't really care what the food's like. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go around and let's see what Plitvice, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, has to offer. I'm excited. And start walking. Oh, and it did say that you have to have, you should, like, you're doing long walks, but it did say that you have to have closed-in shoes, and I didn't see that anywhere online, so just to let you know. Alrighty. Also, I'll just show you when you first walk in, this is what you come to. Oh, also, yeah, I got here at around 8:30, and there's already so many people here, and this is not even in like peak season, so I can't even imagine. Right, this is I've got this right. This part isn't on a trail, but it's to get a really good view of the lakes from up above. All the normal trails, which go back that way, but then I think you can go up this random little stairs. Oh, sorry. You can go up these stairs and get a really good view of those. So we're gonna head up here and see. Made it to the top of those stairs. Looking online, I was under the impression they were like gonna be scary and stuff. They're not at all. And I'll show you the view from the top, and then you can decide if you think it was worth it or not. Alrighty, I'm starving and I've just ordered the biggest thing on the menu, a whole half a chicken and chips. So that was the little spot I just ate lunch at, ate way too much food, I'm so full. And this is the line for the ferry. There's people getting off the ferry so that you can ferry over if you don't want to do such a big walk. It's starting to rain, so it could be a good idea to get the ferry, but I'm gonna keep trying to walk. But look at this. After eating all that food, I definitely need to walk it off. This is beautiful. And then hopefully maybe I'll catch the ferry back over to the starting point or something. I'm just on the starter quay. I'm so happy I decided to do it. It is beautiful. There's like no one here. Before it was quite touristy. Like this I'm sure is still touristy, but it's like quite busy. There was tourists everywhere. And now all of a sudden we've just got here. I'm sorry, I'm like choking. And yeah, just starting quay and it's so quiet. No one's around. It's beautiful. I'm sorry, I can't like stop just like scanning these views and showing you. They're just amazing. They're actually fucking incredible. Oh my god, I love it. That was a fun path to cross. We had to like walk all down on this because it's super muddy and then jump from log to log. I wish I had it on camera, but I couldn't camera and jump. And then look at this. On the app yesterday, it said it, like on the weather thing, it said it was going to basically storm all day here. And I've been so happy and lucky all day that the weather's been incredible and hasn't been raining. Then I got cocky and didn't buy a poncho or anything. And it's just started really coming down. I'm just now standing under a fair bit of greenery to try and like shelter myself because I didn't bring anything to protect myself from the rain. But this is so nice. Oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, this is one of the most beautiful places. Literally, I can't take myself seriously. This is one of the most beautiful places on earth I've ever been. I'm so happy with today. It's amazing, and it's just so tranquil, and yeah. And doing K, I'm sure there's so many different ones you can do, but just because I chose to do K, after you get to the first like main ferry stop, after you leave the first entrance and you walk along the main bit, it's just like so peaceful. I've seen like 20 people tops all up in over an hour. Like it's been really nice compared to the first hour, which was just like insane people. But anyway, what time is it now? 1 o'clock, so I've got 5.5 hours until I need to get back. But I have no idea where I am. I don't know if I'm at the start, at the finish, no idea. All I know is it's really starting to come down. Alright, let's see. Can you hear the thunder? Oh my god, I can't believe I don't have a jacket. But it's all good, so maybe just buy a poncho. Even if you don't think. I'm going to talk to you later, better, and tell you about what I think about today and everything, and if I have any tips and stuff. But right now it is like 4:20 and I just bought a ticket, 74 kronas, and I'm going to try and get a bus back to Zagreb. But there's a huge line, so maybe I have to get the next one, which is 4:45, which is fine. I'm just going to finish the video up here. I've just got back to the hostel. I caught the 2-hour bus back, it was like 74 kronas, and then I caught the metro, like the tram, back to here. Super easy. Anyways, I just had the best day ever. I'm gonna end this vlog here because I head to Split tomorrow, so I'm done with Zagreb. And I'm just saying, if you come to Zagreb, if you come to Croatia, Plitvice lakes should be #1 in your list. It was one of the most amazing things I've ever done. I spent the best day there, even though it poured down rain. Just my only tears thing. Yeah, take some umbrella or something, or a poncho, just in case, have it, because I think it rains like 80% of the year, like on a day, so I should have taken one. I'm happy I used public transport. It was cheap, easy. I wouldn't want to tour, I just was happy to tour by myself. I went on trek, like the Trail K, which I again would recommend. It was like 6 to 8 hours to walk around. I think it took me about 8, but I really took my time and like enjoyed it, and had like a break for a big lunch and stuff. A lot of people say take food if you want to. You can take picnics in yourself. The food was pretty expensive and it wasn't amazing, but it was fine. I mean, mine is equivalent to less than, it was like £8, and the chicken was actually really good, so I wouldn't matter. But yeah, I would definitely say go there by yourself. Public, like I wouldn't bother out a tour or anything. It's super expensive and not worth it. And yeah, I would just recommend it all overall. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm busting to the toilet and I just picked up some food, walk and walk. So I'm gonna go eat that, have a shower. I'm freezing cold. And yeah, and then tomorrow morning I'm gonna get on a bus and head to Split. So I'm super keen. All right, I hope you liked the video and see you in Split.